best seed ever. Insane structures, beautiful biomes, and crazy loot. This seed has it all. And as always, all you need to do is make a world with this seed that you see here on screen. And without any further ado, let's get started. This right here is where you will spawn. As you can see, you're just like in a forest. You know, it's just a forest with a bunch of trees. And oh my god, look at this. We barely started. You spawn over there and you got a village next to you. And this is not any village. It doesn't have 1, it doesn't have 2, it doesn't have 3, it doesn't have 4, but it has 5 different blacksmiths. So let's start with the first one over here. A really good first chest. You get a pickaxe, you get a bundle, which you can use for a duplication glitch. Link is going to be in the description below. Please go try it before it gets patched. And we got the copper spear. This is new. Never gotten this before because of the new update and everything. You got some bread, some food, and some gold. So you get a weapon and a pickaxe, which is pretty good. Now it's time for the second one. This one is way better. First of all, you get 7 iron ingots, an iron chest plate, another iron pickaxe. This time you get a sword, another bundle, and some bread. There is a lot of them, so let's just speedrun them. This is the third one over here. Crazy chest, 2 diamonds, diamond horse armor, and some food. Fourth chest, and it's even better. Look at all of this obsidian. You already got 13 obsidian, which is enough to make another portal. And we're gonna do that later. Foreshadowing. Oh my god. Another diamond, an iron helmet, and another iron sword. So now you have 2. I don't know what you're gonna be doing with 2 swords, but maybe some sword fighting or I don't know. And the final blacksmith next to some pumpkin. A really decent chest as well. So you get 8 iron ingots, some food, a bundle, and another iron chest plate. Those were a lot of blacksmiths, but it's time to move on. I didn't do this last time. Some people got pissed. I'm bringing the tradition again. Throughout this video, I'm going to be telling you to go to certain coordinates and digging straight down to some structure, loot, or anything. But instead of saying go to these coordinates every time and dig straight down every single time, we have an acronym. GTTC for go to these coordinates and DSD for digging straight down. So GTTC and DSD were right next to the village, only for a couple of blocks, and it's a treasure chest. Just look at this. I mean, some gold, some iron, some cooked fish, some TNT, of course, the heart of the sea, and another diamond. But it doesn't stop there. GTTC and DSD, again, only for a couple of blocks. It's another treasure chest, and whoa. Iron, gold, TNT, potions of water breathing, some cooked cod, and of course, the heart of the sea. Again, this chest is insane. That was it for the treasure chests. Now we're gonna start looking beyond the village. It's next to a lake, but there is some kelp, which means this is technically an ocean, and over there, this is just beautiful. It's a shipwreck, completely on land. I mean, it's intact, it's beautiful. Like, it even got like this. Someone is a boat nerd. Can you tell me like what this is? That's not it. After the shipwreck, we have our first kind of cool biome. It's the swamp. This is the first seed video where we take a look at a swamp. I mean, this is crazy. And for the first time ever as well, we got a witch hut. It's a structure that gets overlooked a lot, but this is one of the best structures in the game for one reason and one reason only. You can build a witch farm. A link to a really, really good one will be in the description below. And now we're gonna head back to the first village. Yeah, that's right. Right next to the first village, there is a pillager outpost. And just like the witch hut, it doesn't have a lot of stuff inside it. I mean, there's just this chest on top, which is, I mean, it's a chest. But again, the main reason we look for them is to be able to build a raid farm, the best farm in the game, without a doubt. And again, link is going to be in the description below. And now before we leave this area completely, there are 2 waypoints that we need to take a look at. The first one over here, so GTTC and DSD, this time it's not for 4 blocks. It's going to be a little more, and be careful, you're going to end up in a dungeon. It has a skeleton spawner to be exact, great for XP and bones, and we got 2 chests. The first one is pretty interesting. You got like some random loot, a name tag, and golden horse armor, which is pretty good. And in the second one, it sucks, but I mean, you got a name tag as well. Let's keep going. GTTC and DSD. Again, it's gonna take a long time this time. There's no structure, so what is it? It's diamonds. This is a juicy diamond vein. Let's just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diamond ores. Which means if you use Fortune 3, you can get up to 20 diamonds, which is just insane. And we already got some earlier. Now it's time to leave this area only for a little, foreshadowing. Because we're going to be going into the forest. So right after the pillager outpost, I want you to keep going into this oak forest. And yeah, I mean, it's really difficult to hide it. It's a mansion. It's a mansion. One of the best and rarest structures in the game's got a bunch of chests inside, a bunch of really interesting rooms, a bunch of evokers you can kill for totems. Typically, they're at thousands and thousands of blocks away from spawn, but here you go. It's only 500 blocks away. And not only that, it's got a ruined portal next to it, so let's check it out. It's got a gold block and a chest over here. Let's open it. You got some golden tools, you know, some obsidian. I'm making this voice because the chest is really bad. And some lodestones, which, in my opinion, are a load of shit. But enough with the mansion and everything. Next to it, I want you to go to this waypoint. It's not that far away. GTTC and DSD. You're gonna be digging a lot under you. It's gonna be a lot of blocks, and you need to be careful because I don't know why I'm rapping, but it's a trial chambers. The structures don't stop. This one is insane. Got a bunch of vaults, bunch of spawners. It's really good. So yeah, it's a really nice structure. And now we're gonna take a small break from the structures because we've seen a lot. And we're going to focus on the biome. So obviously next to the mansion, you got this dark oak forest. But not only that, there is a snowy mountain over there. So you got a lot of powdered snow. This is beautiful. At the left, you got a cherry blossom biome or cherry grove biome. So you can get the pink trees. And on the right, if you keep going in this direction, biome heaven, you got a jungle. But not only that, on the left of that jungle, there is a savanna. I mean, you got literally like 5 biomes next to each other, which is just insane. And that's it for biomes. We're going to go back to the first village. But it's not the village we're interested in. We're gonna go to the Nether. So with the obsidian you got from the blacksmith chest, I mean, you got a lot. You got 13, which is enough to make this long. Okay, not this kind of portal, but you got my point. GTTC, but don't DSD. Guys, we're just gonna be building another portal at these coordinates. Doesn't have to be really precise, but let's just go to the Nether. Once you're in, the biomes don't stop. You're gonna spawn between another waste, a warped forest, I believe is called, and also a crimson forest here on top. But everything we're gonna be looking at in the Nether is not that close. GTTC for the first location, and it's a banger, is a Nether fortress. It's inside of Magma Delta biome, so we've literally covered every single biome in the Nether except for the Soul Sand Valley. But not only that, this fortress is amazing. It's got the blaze spawner, of course, and I also checked it does have the Nether wart, so you don't have to look for another one to make potions. And now for the second location, GTTC, we got the soul sand behind me. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sebastian. Again, a really important structure. And not only that, it also has nether wart. I mean, I didn't even know this could happen. There's also a chest next to it, but we're not really interested in. But what we're here for is this chest room on top. It's got one small chest and a big chest. So guess which one has the better loot? Size doesn't matter, but it is still the big chest. Like, the big chest has better loot, but we're gonna start with the small one. It sucks. It's got some obsidian, some tools, and okay, let's just look at the big chest and just look at this. We got some netherite scrap. We got some golden carrots, some iron, some crying obsidian, some obsidian, which is redundant because we already have another portal, but whatever. But of course, the best item in this chest is without a doubt the netherite upgrade smithing template, which allows you to upgrade your diamond equipment into netherite. So we found all 5 biomes and the 2 structures that we need with everything that we need in the nether. So it's safe to say it was a really efficient trip. So let me just go back to the overworld. And I'm gonna moonwalk it. And once we're here, we have one last structure in the overworld that we need to take a look at, and it's kind of far away. It's not close to spawn. It's a couple of thousand blocks away, but it's not that far. GTTC and DSD for the final time in this video is gonna take a while, and again, be careful. You're gonna end up in the end room. So we're in a stronghold, and this is the end portal. It already has one Eye of Ender already placed in it, which is pretty nice. And of course, every single stronghold has 2 libraries. As a matter of fact, this one has one really close to the end room, so here is one. It's got 2 chests, and you can get the eye armor trim. But now there is nothing else left for us to do except for completing this portal. So finish it up and go to the end. And after killing the ender dragon, one of these portals is going to spawn, and this is where it gets interesting. Not every single person will get the same portal, so we will spawn at different parts in the end islands. But all you have to do now is go through it. And once you're here, you need to look for an end city. As I said, it depends on where you spawn on the end islands, so you'll just have to bring a lot of ender pearls and bridging blocks. But okay, as you can see, it's not that difficult to find one. But that's not it. You cannot just find any end city. There is a specific one I'm looking for, and I'm gonna explain why in a bit. So for now, I'll just have to keep searching. And this is what I'm looking for. So we got the end city, which is a nice structure. It's got a bunch of chests, a bunch of ender chests, which are really good for the end game. But this is what we need. It's the end chip. It spawns next to some end cities, and everyone watching already know what they have. So if you go down these 2 there, you're gonna find a shulker, but more importantly, you will find the almighty elytra. But yeah, just like that, overworld complete, nether complete, and complete. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this year, this is it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It was me, Modstop. Bye-bye.